What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at Expeditions Rome. This is the third game, as far as I know, from these developers in the Expeditions series, and they've been consistently getting more sophisticated as they put out title after title. Before this one, I think there was Expeditions Vikings, and then there was one before that called Expeditions Conquistadors, which was one of the first games I ever covered on my channel when I was just a little tiny itty-bitty baby YouTuber all those years ago in like 2013. So anyways, we're going to dive on into this one and check it on out. This is a party-based RPG where, as far as I understand it, you're the captain of a group of Praetorians that deploy to various war zones in order to get things done. This is not the final version of the game. This is the demo that's freely available on Steam, so you can check it out for yourself just in case you wanted to get a feel for the game prior to release, which is in a few weeks. But anyways, I'll have a link for that down below in the description. On top of that, you can also find a link to my Discord, my Twitch stream, and all my other fun stuff, just in case you wanted to hang out live or pick my brain about anything that I've touched up on the channel lately. Let's dive on in, and let's give it 25-30 minutes, and I'll try to furnish you with my thoughts as we get further and further on into the demo.
In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
Alright, so we gotta come up with a name, dude. I don't know anything about Roman times, and so, like, we'll be Faustus Gaganius Varus. I don't know. His nickname, though, will be Cash Falcon. That's gonna be our nickname. That's a very, very venerable and ancient name from Roman times. You can look that up right there. Only the dopest of the dope could be furnished with the nickname Cash Falcon. We can choose between some portraits over here. There's a few of them. I'll probably stick with anybody that looks a little bit more rugged. There we go. Somebody that doesn't quite have baby face. That looks good to me. We can pick between various faces over here when it comes to customizing our character. I think that one kind of puts us closest. We'll sort of go with, we can have different hair lengths as well. Okay, cool, man. Average body is, like, fine by me. It looks like we actually don't have that many options for customization, but the good news here is I was able to get my character to look at least somewhat like my portrait. That's one of my pet peeves in RPGs. Like, whenever you play stuff like Baldur's Gate or, like, you know, any of the standard pen and paper CRPGs, dude, it bugs me when I can't get my actual in-game representation to look like my portrait. Like, they always have a couple outlandish portraits that are, like, pretty cool, but you can't get your character to look like that. And so it always bums me out. Let's go ahead and get on into the game. Each of these 3 perks will give you unique dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. Think about what kind of character you wish to roleplay. Okay, so our rhetoric can be based around ethos, which is the art of using power of authority. So this is basically command. We've got logos, which is basically logically convincing people. And then we've got pathos, which is winning them over using kind of like their emotions. Basically playing to your audience and using friendliness or outright manipulation in order to get them there. I'll probably go with that one. How will history remember you? We'll play on normal. That sounds good. We're not going to go with Iron Man. I'm just going to leave everything on the defaults real fast so that we can get on in here. Loving this soundtrack, though. Sounds fantastic. It's actually impressive to me how far these developers have come. They've gone from making like a very, very simple game, Expeditions Conquistador, which didn't have a whole lot of moving parts, to almost making like these full-feature, almost AAA type games.
Hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
I am stunned by the beauty of the sea. I look upon it.
It soothes the soul, doesn't it? I had come to think that this sea was so blue in my memories, only because I was young the last time I saw it. But I remembered right. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
He's claiming we're close?
Indeed. In his defense, there are many islands on this sea, and they mostly look the same. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He
That's
told
true.
me his name is Geminus.
All right, we'll go talk to Geminus.
You do have a way of speaking to people's emotions. I'm sure he'll be more helpful to you.
Only
You should also go
Geminus
and
can
thank
answer
Princess
my
Aquilinus.
questions.
I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
Okay, so I've also got to go see some guy whose first name I can't even pronounce, so that's gonna start us off on a good footing here. All right, so we've got our quest goals. It looks like we click to move around. Oh, wow, the camera's actually fairly smooth. That feels nice. Okay, is this our guy? That is Aquilinius, so we should talk to him, and we got to say thank you for saving us from being stabbed. Every good stabbing denied deserves
You
gratitude.
handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
Thank you for your timely arrival at my villa.
The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank me. The consul sent me to get you. Please, call me Kaiser, if it's not too familiar.
Then you may call me the Falcon of Cash.
With all due respect, I'd better not.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Ah, she did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
Okay, what does a tribunus do?
You'll have very little responsibility. The tribunus of the legio assists the legatus while they learn how to command a military organization. You'll not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted.
That's kind of like where I feel like I excel the best. I feel like I do best in places where there's no expectations, and I'm not, like, expected to do anything of value, but I still collect a paycheck. Like, I feel like that's actually where I can spread my wings the widest, so awesome. If I'm gonna, I might as well make myself useful.
I'm sure the consul will find use for you. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. You'll get the hang of things quickly. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
Okay, I'll go talk to the Triarchus then. Off to find Triarchus.
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
I mean, I don't know. Did you just look at me? I don't run from nobody, bro.
He's been like this all morning.
I'll break out this gladius. They don't understand. They'll run up on me like, hey, let me get those denarii. And I'll be like, ooh, surprise Pelum. And then I'll pull a Pelum out of my secret Pelum storage and get them like right in the face. You know what I mean? Like with that gangster Pelum deployment. Salve. Geminus, wasn't it?
What? Yes, Geminus. Salve. I'm a little preoccupied.
It's a fine galley you have here. I will almost be sad to step off of it when we arrive at Lesbos. Do you have our destination in sight?
Ah, thank you. I work hard to keep her in good condition. We should be at our destination just after midday, so please enjoy the rest of your journey. Wait.
We're about to be attacked, aren't we? It's going to be like the standard beginning of an RPG. Something's got to go wrong. People got to die. Flames got to be deployed in places where normally you would not want flames to be.
Ah, shit. They're headed straight towards us. They're gonna ram.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
I'm gonna fight.
Gaius, are you all right?
I'm fine, Centurio.
Form up. Let's get these pirates off our ship.
Apparently we're being pirated. However, I do recommend that games always be structured like this, so this shows good game design. In any game where there's going to be a lot of dialogue, but there's also combat, I always highly recommend that you start the game off with combat, just to get people engaged and be like, okay, that was really fun. I want to get to the next fight, but now I'm sort of invested in the story. I hate it when RPGs have like an hour and a half of just like exposition and walking around and talking to people at the beginning. It like takes forever, dude. Like, just get me into the battle. I'm here to stab, to flay. Before combat begins, you have time to organize Praetorians into a formation within the selected area in blue. Okay. How many Praetorians have I been gifted? Oh yeah, dude, I got like Praetorians out here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these guys all have like loricas and like they have like armor. I'm a little bit concerned here. Like, this guy seems dope, so we'll put him at the center formation. I can't control you. I'm going to deploy myself sort of into like a self-preservation location. Maybe get the archer back here. Maybe we'll group up, actually. But I don't want to be in the front. I'm just going to protect myself here. I'm going to hide myself behind the old man. That's normal, honorable behavior right there in ancient Rome, is you hide behind the geriatrics. It's, you know, how you earn respect in war. All right. So we can slack. Okay, I'll figure it out, dude. We'll figure it out. Can anybody go in any order? Oh, they can. Okay. Well, let's get started locking people down, maybe? Yeah, move over to here. And it looks like he's got a slash. It looks like he's got a shield push. And it looks like he's got brace, so he gets strong. Okay, so he's got shield strength maximum is restored at the beginning of their turn. Okay. Is that going to use up my turn? Oh, we've actually got... Okay, so we've got little pips right here. So basically they've got, like, active actions, and then they've got movement points on that side. All right. Well, go ahead and give this guy the old stabbity-dabbities, dude.
Still standing. Impressive.
Not bad, actually. They only have 8 HP, so, like, I'll take that. Is anybody else allowed to go now? Oh, they are. What do you do? So you've got logistics. Applies coordinated to allies. That allows you to move further. He's got reach, which allows him to... Ooh, okay, so let's put him over here. And then you kind of stab over the shield right there. Oh, well, that didn't work the way that I wanted it to, but all right. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character such as civilians or militia, in this case, a Gymnites, the character who dealt the final blow regains their attack action. Oh, that's really, really interesting. So you can kind of like blade dance it a little bit. Okay. But it looks like this still has a cooldown. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Luckily, he's got enough movement points left to where he can engage over here. And so we'll go for a concussive strike on this side.
You're deadly with that thing.
Very nice.
I've lived other lives before this one.
So he's got like actually like a quarter stave right here that he's causing all these problems with. I respect it. It's that Robin Hood weaponry. That Robin Hood weaponry doesn't play around. I'm going to see if I can get him up to like right here. What does his range look like? His range is actually like solidly impressive. Okay. He's also got a crippling shot right there, which gets deflected by a shield. It's going to lower their movement. Let's slow down a guy in the back, maybe. Well, he'll get a kill over here, so technically he should be able to do both. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll slow this guy up so we don't get dogpiled too hard. Arrows away, and he's now crippled. I was waiting to see if maybe his stance would change after he has, like, the crippled modifier on him, but it doesn't look like it. Now it's time for glorious me to stride my way into combat. Am I sturdy? How sturdy am I? I have 14 HPs. I'm sure I'll be fine. Onwards once more into the fray, my friends. If I am to lead the Praetorians, then I must show myself to be honorable and brave in combat and courageous and true. Let's go ahead and slash this guy. Aw, dude, I hit for no damage. Everybody else is cooler than me. This guy's got a yellow dot on his wiener, and I bet he hits harder than I do. Lame. I don't suppose that anybody else is going to be able to do anything, huh? I suppose I'll advance. Yeah, go stand on top of that guy. That's what he gets, dude. He can bear the imprint of my foot. There we go. So I think I've got everybody kind of where I want them to be. Dude, I have bombs? Is that what those are? Do we have, like, Roman hand grenades? Oh, there's a lot of you guys, huh? Okay, so he blocked that right there with his shield. That guy got shivved in the kidneys. He had an awful day at sea. This is not exactly how I would usually propose to start a fishing trip, but yeah, sure. All right, what's a good fishing trip without a stabbing? I think the movement animations look pretty good.
Who bought it with us?
Up there.
Oh, that guy's dope.
Underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
Do I control him? What does he do? He does 1 to 5 piercing damage, which cannot be blocked or resisted. He generates focus. We've got 1-2. Make 2 attacks at half normal damage. Yeah, do that. There you go. There's a dead man right there. Shiv that guy up. Yup. Oh, he's actually got like a... He's got like a little free attack too. Yeah, do that, dude. Stick him with the, yeah, dude. Stick him with the little Pugio or whatever it is. The little Pugio or whatever the hell it's called. That's what's up. Good for you, man. Oh, it was a Pugio. Yay, dude. I know my Roman weapons. All right, so kill this guy. Okay, he got his action back. Let's go ahead and we'll try this brace ability out and see how it goes. So he's got +1 strong. Okay. I mean, I think he got all of his armor back on his shield anyways, so I don't know if it really matters too much. Can he fire directly over the top of people? Yeah, help me out over here, man. I need you to... Oh, you critted him? Okay. I see you. Fair enough. Get back behind cover. And what does this do? Interrupt. 6 to 11. Knock an arrow. Wait for an enemy to move within... Oh, it's Overwatch. Okay. Yeah, set up your Overwatch right there. I can't control you. Can I, like, execute these guys that are on the ground and, like, finish them off? This guy's got HP left, so I guess I'll come over here. But first, I want the old man to stick. I want him to clunk him with a stick. Oh, I see how that attack works. So he's got to charge into it. Gotcha. So that triggered an attack of opportunity over there. Okay, that makes sense. Now I know. I thought that it would, like, reach 2 tiles like he was poking with the stick like it was a spear. Go ahead and clunk that guy right there, although he looks kind of buffer and he's got, like, a fancy copper hat compared to everybody else. So I'm a little bit worried about engaging with him, but engage we shall, for I am no coward. Kiyoy! I guess that's an AoE. I saw it light up on that tile over there, too. Oh, he's executing people, dude. So I kind of wonder if there's a mechanic where you can pick up your downed guys or what. Ow! I am not enjoying my first trip to sea. I'm going to tell you that right now. My first trip to sea is not going well. Oh, we cut his arm off. Okay, so apparently there's gore animations and stuff too. Okay, I'm going to fall back because, like, I don't feel good. I'm having a rough day. Let's go ahead and pin down this archer over here. We'll give them the old 1-2 with the gladiator. It looks like he can spread that attack between multiple people, which I think is actually kind of cool. Over here, if you can get there, tie down this guy. Perfect. And then my archer was holding an Overwatch, but this guy didn't move up, so I don't think he's going to need the Overwatch. We'll go ahead and move him up. Everything feels smooth. Everything feels nice. We'll go ahead and crippling shot that guy. There we go. He has been crippled, so his movement should be lowered. I guess he's just putting down the dead. He's got that duty. Ow!
It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, did he break? Apparently they have some kind of morale or something too, because it looks to me like he broke. Okay, nice little arrow off right there. Go ahead and finish him.
Only
Clunk.
one remains. This was easy.
I don't know if this guy gets an attack of opportunity. Yeah, I was going to say, ranged weapons typically don't have attacks of opportunity in games like this. Sweet, so apparently I'm uninjured. I guess you only go down and get an injury, or maybe the first battle.
Asshole barbarians. The Triarch has run us straight into the pirate ambush stream. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
I'll be honest, he was kind of enthusiastic about executing guys that were on the ground begging for mercy. So that doesn't add up here unless he's like a tremendously good actor who's totally okay with killing people that are on his team. I don't believe it.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Okay. I guess we're going to talk to Triarchus. Oh, I thought Triarchus was the guy that was behind me with the spear that was executing people. Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Geminus, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come through?
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Gaius, weigh in on this.
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same mind with Gaius. That's a risky plan right there, dude. Like, if he's guiding, like, okay, I could see, like, if you were guiding the pirates to attack other people's ships, but encouraging pirates to attack your ship? I don't know, dude. That seems kind of risky. Ships throughout history were kind of expensive, and he just got rammed. And so, like, and they were, like, slaughtering everybody on deck. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
I mean, I like your pragmatic attitude. That makes sense to me. But, like, I just don't feel like we have enough evidence to kill the guy. Like, we got attacked by pirates, man, in an area where we're going to war against pirates. That's like, you know, World War II being shocked that you're being attacked by Germans, you know what I mean? Like, we're, you know, I was just paratrooping into France, and then Germans started shooting. Like, it doesn't mean somebody in your parachute squad was responsible for ratting you out, man. It's just kind of like we're in their territory right now.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a luxury you will not always be able to afford.
Fair enough, but I don't know how to sail a ship, so...
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the Triarchus of our ship in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient, indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator, I am at your service.
Rowers, up the tempo, and keep your eyes open.
Well, that went reasonably well. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked by how slick and how polished this is. Like, this is a good-looking, good-feeling game. It feels nice. The dialogue... Oh, I get to choose a class? Okay, so I can be a Princeps. A Princeps, which is apparently like a tank. I can be a Veles, which makes me like speedy and assassiny and stabby. I can be a Sagittarius, which is a hunter. We can be a Triarius. Yeah, dude. I think I kind of have to do it. So apparently I can become a medic, I can become a flag bearer, or I can become a destroyer. Ooh. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the whole reason I would pick this guy is just for like Rome Total War flashbacks of when you would click on guys and they'd be like, Triarii! And they like do the little marching sound. Yeah, dude. I feel like let's do the destroyer. That sounds fun. So it'll be a Triarii destroyer.
Gentlemen, welcome to Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
Okay. So, like, where can I pick up a spear? Like, I don't have the gear right now to, you know, properly triarii. I'm trying to triariate, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get into theme here. It looks like we have a couple. We've got quests, we've got party management. Let's take a look at that. Let's have a look at this UI and these menus. I actually very much like this. This is a slick UI. It looks on theme, but it's minimalistic at the same time, while still, like, properly having the aesthetic that matches up with the rest of the game. I dig it. This dude is badass as hell. Oh, he's a Veles? See, I should have been a Veles. Then I could have had cool gladiator armor, dude. Look, he's got like a shiny platinum shin guard. I'm over here just like wearing some robes, dude. Gotta get like some real gangster stuff going on. We have no items in our inventory, unfortunately. But it looks like everybody can equip throwables, a helmet, armor, and 2 weapons is what it looks like so far. Maybe like a trinket or something on that side. We also have a triage menu, where after we take people into missions with us, apparently we got to heal them and stuff. We have 3,000 denarii, we've got 10 slaves, we've got 100 rations, and we've got 20 medicine. So it looks like there's going to be some level of resource management going on as well. Let's head to the command tent. Like, I could walk around and talk to people, but honestly, I tend to beeline through the beginning parts of, like, CRPGs until I get to, like, the meat and potatoes.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatores.
Ave Lucullus, I have arrived.
By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermus.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores, if he can prove himself.
What are speculatores?
A special cohort, assembled for particularly daring undertakings.
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
Okay. Gladly.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Julius Calidus of my legion Speculatores. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions.
No, I'm good.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but look. The leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go hit up Sextus. Sextus will get me rocking. He's going to make me look like the Triarii of all Triarii. I'm ready.
That small-dicked bully.
Oh, it's optional? Okay. Well, let me go talk to this guy over here. Frame rate is like remarkably smooth. It looks really, really good. There he is. Hit me up, bro.
If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
Consul said you got equipment for me.
Well, if he said it, I guess I'm obliged to make it true. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
Okay. Sweet, dude. So where are these racks at? Let me hit up these rackaroonies, man. Oh yeah. So we've got a staff, we've got a lance, and we've got a lorica. There we go. I will take the spear. You know what? Just take it all, bro. Take every last bit of it. Worst case scenario is we sell it off later. Now we look like a proper Roman soldier. There we go. Now I'm not running around in a robe while everybody else is rocking that heavy metal. I will take the lance, absolutely. And so it looks like we've got extend. So we can actually stab pretty far, but then, wow, that's a big spear. I'm actually really, really glad to see that the spears are actually, like, historically the right size. When I play video games and the spear is, like, super short and only goes up to, like, the character's nipple, I'm just like, what is that? That negates the point of it being a spear. You want that thing to be, like, taller than a dude so you can brace it and put your foot on it, and you can reach over lines and stab a guy that's way over there and make him be like, ah, I've been stabbed from way over there. Like, that's the point. That's what we do. I'm not going to really worry too much about staves. As much as I love spears, I do not love staves. And so I'll probably just ignore the old staves.
Thermos seem like he knows what
All right.
he's doing to you.
I don't know. Thermos seems like he really likes soup and various heated beverages, but I don't know that much more about him. Then again, I haven't really extended myself to ask either. To the map. Okay, so we've got a world map over here, and it's actually kind of like, I dig it. Okay. So, like, where are we at over here? So we've got to go meet Julius Calidus. So it looks like we're traveling from the war camp over here to the warehouse. Forward? Onwards! Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Oh, it's going to be nighttime by the time I get over there. The pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near Colony. All right.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Lucullus said the agent would be here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
Not your reinforcements, I'm your primus.
All right, great Prime. See that warehouse? They store Greek fire there. First order of business is to steal it. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
Let's kill everyone.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
Okay. I'm going to go hit the camp. The last thing I need is for someone to slam into the back of us and put us in a situation where we are surrounded. I would rather face one entrenched enemy in front of me than a surprised enemy in front of me and behind me.
Look alive! The Romans are here! How did they get so close?
I'm okay with our layout. So I can strike from 3 hexes with this. I'm going to move up. Oh, yeah, dude, you can stab from deep. Okay, and these guys are all kind of the little conscript dudes that give us our AP back if we kill them. If you're adjacent to cover... Oh, there's a cover system, too. Nice. Okay. Finish this guy off. We'll call that number 1. He gets his action back. Let's keep trucking. I'd like to stay forwardly mobile. Oh, he had to use his action point to get over there. That's fine. He's got armor, dude. He'll be okay. Who else we got around here? I really can't advance everybody else quite as quickly. But I can bring her down to here to get a shot off on him. Oh, she's got a fire arrow? Yeah, get him with the fire arrow. Yeah, be on fire, turd. That's what you get. Mess with the Legion. We'll take you out. We will convert you into a crackling turd Ferguson. Kiyoy! I would say maybe get back behind cover and let the guy with the shield maybe deal with any ranged attacks that may be coming. Oh, there's a bunch of them on the hill, too. Not great. Not ideal. Not in love with that. Huh. Well, this is Expeditions Rome. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm actually kind of floored by how good this is so far. Love the voice acting, love the graphics, love the world map, love the armor, love the art. Pretty much a fan of everything that I have seen thus far, and actually I'm excited about the release now. I hadn't really been paying much mind to anything with regards to like the Expeditions games, but I'm actually fairly happy with this. I can't really find anything that I want to complain about. Everything seems to be pretty awesome. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Expeditions Rome. Tomorrow, we will very likely have something else. So thank you for stopping by. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I think there's a solid chance that once this game actually comes out, I will probably be streaming this. It seems like a fairly cool, fairly original RPG in a setting that we don't normally get RPGs in. We normally get, like, you know, strategy games inside this genre. And so I'm pretty happy with it right now. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in, and that's pretty much all that I've got. Bye-bye.